Guys, in this clip, you're going to find out everything you need to know about the egg-shaped UFO and how it links up to the secret caves in Antarctica.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Now, this is like the bed pod that this entity was sleeping in. It looks like a cot this thing's in. I'm not too sure what this is. It may be some, like, I can imagine, here's another view here. Like, so, you've got this here, which this entity was apparently sleeping in, or in. But this is strange. I'm just wondering, like, it looks like some sort of wiring here. Is that some sort of monitoring system? A big shout out to Red Panda Koala, by the way. Managed to capture some great, what I would say, key questions and answers regarding this this video from the actual original poster, who they are. Okay, where did you get this video? Antarctica, November 22. Did you take this video? No. Why does it look extremely similar to the News Nation video? Same civilization and same purpose. Why now to release this? I can't answer that. It's very odd. Seems to be of ancient origin. There is no way of getting inside of it, but it doesn't seem to be hollow. It's not that heavy. The material was unknown, but it's some kind of metal. Can you tell us at least who you worked for and what was your job? Department of Defense, DOD. Same task force as Jake Barber? No. Why did you put civilization in the quotes? What was found inside the cave was more like a military base than a civilization. I don't know what these non-human entities were doing. The place was abandoned. If you didn't record it, who did? UN Office for Outer Space Affairs. What were you doing in Antarctica in November of 2022? Retrieving ancient artifact or technology. We found a live, non-human sentient being within a coffin-like pod. It doesn't use cryogenics, but it has kept the entity alive. And got any proof or documentation that this actually happened besides the video? No. Got more videos, photos? Many more. You wouldn't imagine. I think I will be authorized to post more soon. But for now, you'll have to be satisfied with this. The creatures were found in a pod. Did you look at it? I have photos of them. They are tall, 8 feet tall, white, long hair, and human face. Yeah, there is something off. The entity is alive and recuperate quite fast from their sleep.
Check out my video, 1954 Space Girl. She describes an alien encounter with beings, very tall, long golden blonde hair.
Wouldn't it be crazy if a secret sea Navy expedition to Antarctica during World War II in search of like the Holy Grail or aliens or something? Wouldn't it also be crazy if the US responded by sending their own secret expedition to Antarctica during World War II known as Operation High Jump? And wouldn't it also be crazy if back in 2018 a fitness app accidentally revealed secret underground bases deep within Antarctica? And I mean, wouldn't it be crazy if there were secret pyramids in Antarctica? Those certainly look to have very similar layouts, don't they? And then there's this picture as well. That certainly looks like a pyramid. Crazy that after it was revealed there appears to be some sort of secret tunnel cave leading to who knows what, hollow maybe. Google went and edited out that cave. Crazy that if the entire world had signed the Antarctic Treaty, which pretty much prevents any country or citizen from freely visiting Antarctica. It also contains like 16 different no-go zones. Byrd claimed there was unexplored land larger than the United States in Antarctica. He later died that same year, back in 1957. After that, the Antarctic Treaty was signed. Huh. That's crazy. Do you guys remember the blob anomaly? The 80-foot wave radar that happens like 3 or 4 times over the last year? Well, wouldn't it be crazy if it looks like that blob seems to originate from Antarctica? What the hell is going on in Antarctica?
You know, how long have we heard these stuff about Antarctica and hidden caves and just parts of the map being blurred out by Google Earth?
Antarctica was actually mapped by a Moor. And most people don't know it was mapped by a Moor. And they have old topographical evidence of old maps of Antarctica. That's why the Nazis fled there, because they knew that there were places there under the ice that they could actually inhabit and hide.
Guys, this footage is some sort of ship in the ocean that rises up, sinks back under the water, and it just looks like nothing you've seen before.
Barco. Ahí desapareció. Ahí saltó incluso un poco de agua para arriba. Incluso saltó agua para arriba. Mira, ahí podemos ver otra de las cosas extrañas también que salió del agua. ¿Y el otro desapareció definitivamente? Avanzó. No se nos alcanza a apreciar. Hace falta los binoculares. ¿Se ve? ¿Se fija que se ve algo arriba de la cosa? Sí, yo veo, se mueve así. Es como en una parte arriba como blanco y por otra parte como se ve como rojo. En una parte se ve. No, todavía está. Se está hundiendo. Se hundió. No. Se hundió y ahora hay una cuestión blanca atrás, arriba. Qué mierda. Es la misma cuestión blanca que estaba allá hoy. Papá, es una zapatita. Se hundió. ¿Y qué una cuestión allá? ¿Cómo desaparece? ¿Por qué queda la zapatita en el aire? Como que quedó. Uy, ¿qué apareció?
Okay, so apparently that location isn't far from Antarctica. We're about to see now. Look how it's all connected, guys, and how so many of these sightings are seen coming from the direction of Antarctica. And there's a few locations where there's apparently hidden caves.
Interesting. So this is where Operation High Jump was focusing at. And this is where the alien pod was supposedly found. Oh my gosh. This is the same place Operation High Jump was aiming for. This is the only picture we have of this place? Are you kidding me? Let's take a look at this. So it's blurred. Huh. Interesting, isn't it? This part isn't blurred at all. It seems like tire tracks, but I could be wrong. It could be...
Wow, did you see that thing? It looked like tracks going in to the blurred out images, you know? That's pretty weird.
Appeal to adventurous young Americans.
Strangely enough, there is left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
Atento, Calza Matías. 3 Alfa por acá. Consulta, capitán, me repite, color naranja, me dijo que eran las luces. Me están pasando, yo soy el primer oficial, el segundo me pasó, vino el capitán.
Now imagine seeing that, mate. It's crazy.
Que salían del mar, una tras otra.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also.
Imagine seeing 50 drones or UAPs, whatever they are.
About my altitude, moving in like a circle, like a corkscrew.
My name, as I said, was Paul Hellyer. I'm a former Minister of National Defence for Canada. This morning, finally say that there are live ETs on Earth at this present time. At least 2 of them probably working with the United States government. But at least 4 species have been visiting Earth for thousands of years.
It's highly likely that if these aliens have been visiting for thousands of years, maybe it goes further than that. Maybe they were here first.
Do you imagine that in our space travels we will encounter other forms of intelligent life?
It's just like right under people's noses. Oh my God.
And I was like, wait a minute, doesn't this kind of remind me of the orb sightings that we just had happening over the past few months?
NASA just came out and confirmed that there is indeed a parallel universe in Antarctica, y'all. This is crazy. So they had this balloon, right, to test for particles and stuff like that in Antarctica. Now, during this process, they noticed something that was very strange, and they said that they noticed these molecules that instead of falling were levitating.
Universe next to ours that runs backwards in time. Discovered it in Antarctica, and they have an antenna that scans cosmic particles, and they discovered that they're running backwards in this specific place. What the heck are cosmic particles? Cosmic particles usually travel downwards from space, like they come down, but these were coming up from the Earth. These cosmic particles were coming up from the Earth. So basically that is completely against all physics that we know. From the University of Hawaii is the main researcher, and he said that he theorizes that these particles are just transforming to bypass Earth's dense matter. Basically, there's something very different about this area of Antarctica.
Drones flying all over the planet, supposedly coming from within the ocean.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Mate, imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing that.
Yeah.
Well, that's full high definition.
So they've been filming this for over 40 minutes.
A regular flying saucer.
I've cut this down a bit, mate, but this is one of those egg-shaped UFOs.
That's as far as I can zoom. And I've even got the really high.
The high, okay.
Is that a plane flying by?
Oh yeah.
What is that?
That is a plane.
Was that a plane?
Oh, they've definitely seen that.
They definitely see it.
You can see it.
Definitely see what.
Can't see it without my glasses on.
Yeah, it's a plane.
Is that a plane?
Yeah, it's a plane.
In the sky, and it's not doing a goddamn thing. It's just. Yeah, I was having a cigarette. I thought, oh my God.
Like, what is that, mate? Come on. Some crazy stuff in the skies right now, and this egg-shaped UFO, everybody's talking about it. They've been seen for thousands of years. And that's just what we've got on record. And it's insane. What's insane is how they're just there for hours and then just disappear, which is mind-blowing. Mate, what do you think of this egg-shaped UFO, bro? Get in the comments. That's what I mean, mate. They just fade away.